How to change and prime fuel filter for Vauxhall Vivaro 2008. First, you put a container underneath the fuel assembly bowl, underneath. Then you unscrew this top bolt here, and you take out the fuel filter inside, and any residue fuel will drop into the bowl underneath and onto the metal if you haven't put it there already. Here is the fuel filter inside, which has been replaced, and when you take it out you'll find it overflowing with fuel. It will go into the bowl. You have to change the O-ring on the outside, which is just here, and put a bit of fuel on it if you can, and when you put a new one in. This is the O-ring taken off. Be sure to brush any dirt you have on the fuel filter away so that it's not on the casing of the cover when you put it on. Don't forget to change the rubber here where it goes into there for a new one before you put it all back together. There is a little nib that goes into the edge of the casing at the back. You see there's a little gap there. Be sure to make sure it gets seated into the nib for when you put it on, and you've lubricated that rubber seal and put it onto the bolt, new seal. When you have finished tightening it up, this bolt, then the next stage is to manually prime the system using the bulb. Undo this nut on the edge here, there, on the edge, with a pair of pliers, and turn it anti-clockwise, going that way. And when you've done that, you don't have to undo it all the way. You start priming the system, basically until you see no bubbles. You just do it 3 or 4 times till you pump the fuel back into the casing, and any excess air will come out. There you are, with the bulbs. And when you're sure it's all gone the air, you just tighten it up. Clean all surrounding area with a cloth and remove bowl, and then restart the vehicle. You may have to bleed it a little bit until you find it flowing out. Don't undo the screw at the side too much here, and you just pump it out with this fuel line. And then use the accelerator to fill it up a little bit, and it will should start like it's running now. You can see I just changed the fuel filter. Alright.